just want to sort of give you a picture of what's going on here. We're in front of City Hall. You've got a lot of police presence in front of City Hall. There happen to be towing a lot of vehicles right now. We're not sure whose vehicles they are, if they are the protesters' vehicles, but let us show you the crowd, which has certainly died down from earlier. It started with about 300 people. Right now we're looking at dozens. It's very peaceful. A lot of the people here say they're here in support of the protesters in Portland. Let's show you what happened earlier today. Things got a little dicey near the federal building on Los Angeles Street, where there were dozens of protesters that were trying to break into the windows of the federal building. We were told that one person has been arrested. It's unclear if it's in connection to that, but as you saw, a lot of people just throwing rocks or whatever they could find at the federal building, and there was some broken glass there. Let's go back to that person that we have learned has been arrested. We don't know why they've been arrested, but we are seeing the video of them being arrested in front of the federal building. It appears to be a woman, a lot of police presence around her. We're trying to figure out why she was being arrested and what charges she may be facing, but we haven't been able to do that just yet. Also earlier, there were some protesters that tried to get onto the 101 freeway. Didn't last long. There wasn't a lot of people. You would see cars, or you could see cars trying to swerve around them, and it seemed pretty quickly they changed their mind and thought that was not a good idea. Again, why are people here? It's specifically, we're seeing a lot of Black Lives Matter and a lot of no justice, no peace, things that we've been seeing for months now. But tonight, some people tell us it's really about the protesters in Portland, the way the federal agents have been dealing with them there. We spoke with someone who's from Portland, who's lived in Portland, and she explained to us why she came out tonight.
It's been going on for years, and it's just intensified and it's gotten worse. There's been protests in Portland been going on since Occupy for various reasons, and the response from the police state has been the same: violence, aggression, and just squash them. And it's not right. And what they're doing up there, deploying federal troops, snatching people off the streets, taking them, running them around for 90 minutes, and then taking them for questioning, not even letting them know their rights. No Miranda rights, no, you can't have a call, no, you can't have a lawyer. We're just gonna terrorize you, terrify you, intimidate the crowd so you don't come out and protest. That's not American.
So these protests started much earlier today, around 4 or 4:30. We understand there were two different groups that started the protest around the same place at City Hall. That eventually led to LAPD, and some people made their way to the federal building, and that's where things got a little bit violent. Again, out here now, so far peaceful, but again, a lot of police presence. It gets a little tense. At some point, we do see a protester or two kind of make their way in front of the police officer's face, and then you'll have somebody kind of try to calm them down and keep their peace. There's somebody that's really trying to keep people on the grass behind a certain line so things stay peaceful. We don't know. So far, there hasn't been a curfew, but LAPD could insist that there is a curfew, and then at some point that might get a little bit intense. But for now, it's peaceful. You've got protesters on this side, police on that side in front of City Hall. We'll be out here throughout the night and keep you updated as we get new details. Reporting live in downtown LA, Hermela Aregawi, KCAL 9 News.